What's up guys, my name's Alex, welcome to the Bug Out Life YouTube channel. Alright, what is good guys? Welcome to another episode on the channel. Today we're going to be painting this trailer frame in Raptor coat. It's a pretty exciting episode. We're waiting for this time for a long time. So we're going to get done. Apologies for the noise. The blower is going for this blow up paint booth here. It's going to make it a lot easier to paint. Obviously keep all the mess out of my driveway and give us a pretty clean space to paint in. So let's get this thing cleaned up. We'll set up all of our equipment to paint and let's get to painting. Alright guys, so I'm sweating my butt off. That's the first coat done on the trailer frame. Went down pretty well, pretty happy with it. Messy job, very sticky, my feet were sticking to the floor. But we're getting there, so we'll give that about, I think 60 minutes to dry off. Then we'll do our second coat, and then that's that done, then we'll move to the exoskeleton, so let's keep going. Alright, well there we have it guys, the second coat of Raptor coat is done on the trailer frame. So that's completely done, ready to go. We're going to let that dry for a little while till it's touch dry a little bit further than that, pull it out, and then we'll pull the exoskeleton in and we'll start painting that. Alright guys, so a quick update here. While I was waiting for the trailer frame to dry, I realised that I still had, like half a bottle of Raptor left in that bottle. I didn't want to risk it going off and drying on me. So I decided to pull out the drawer for the XO beer, squeeze it in, and start painting that up. So that one's got its first coat now. Once this trailer's dried a little bit more, I'll pull it out, we'll bring the XO in, and then we'll give that its first coat. Go to the second coat, give the XO its second coat, and then we're done. So thanks for sticking around watching the video, keep watching, we're almost there. Alright guys, so we just pulled the trailer frame out of the spray booth and it's looking absolutely fantastic. Paint seemed to go down pretty well, it's pretty even. Pretty bloody happy with that. It's going to need a couple of days to just really cure and dry before we go putting it back together. I probably won't put it back together until about next weekend, which is a week away, so we'll just leave it out to dry itself up and it's gonna be good to go. Time to do the exo. Alright guys, it is that time. It's time to paint the exoskeleton. We've got it in here now. We just need to quickly wax and grease remove it and then we're gonna start spraying. It's pretty windy. I don't know if my tripod's gonna stay in here because this thing just blows around heaps even though I've got it pegged down. So if there's not much footage, that's why, and we're falling right now. Cool, let's do it. Alright, holy moly, what a mission that was. The blow-up booth pretty much flew away on me. Had it all pegged down, it ripped the pegs out, so I had to chuck some heavier stuff in here to keep it down. It knocked this off the stand. That was before I painted it luckily, so there was no paint getting destroyed. It is painted now, I've done 2 coats. I'm gonna wait for it to dry just enough to move out of here. And then I'm getting out of this booth because I'm too scared it's gonna happen again and ruin my paint job. So we've made good project progress today. once I get it all out, I'll show you guys some photos and videos, and then we'll wrap it up. Holy Mother of Mary, what a mission. So Raptor coating's done. My blow up spray booth nearly flew away about 10,000 times, but that's alright. So we've got the exoskeleton in here all painted. It's looking pretty good. I do need to do a little bit more on the top, but it's just getting unsafe with that booth flying around. I was worried I was going to lose the piece while it was still wet, so I decided to stop there, let it dry, and then pull it out. But it's only like a couple tiny little spots, so I'll probably just hit it with a spray can just to seal those up so it won't be an issue. The trailer frame's down the side of the house there drying off, so hopefully in a couple of days they're going to be nice and dry, and then probably next weekend I'll start to put the trailer frame back together. And then from there what we're looking at doing is putting the walls into the exoskeleton here, and that's when we can start doing the internal fit out, which is pretty much the next step. So we're making some pretty good progress now. We're getting there slowly but surely. Hopefully only a couple more months till this thing's done. I do have to go away with work for about 2 months later in the year, so it's going to put a pause on the build for a little while. But I'll do the best I can in getting content out for you guys from now on for the rest of the year. A couple of quick tips for young players. Don't let the Raptor coat dry on your gun. Get a bit of thinners, clean it out every time you use it when you're waiting for coats to dry, etc. Because otherwise it clogs up like it did to me and I had to clean it out, which was a pain. Raptor coat's pretty good. Obviously I won't really know if I really love it until I finish the project and then start driving it around. But so far it's been pretty good. It's super messy, super sticky. My feet were sticking to the ground. So just make sure you got everything prepped and ready to go before you start spraying it. Well, there we go, she's finally back on 2 wheels. How good does that look? well, there we have it, guys. Our trailer frame is fully painted and pretty much put back together. All that I have to do now is just button up the wiring, and then we're pretty much ready to tow. So in this video, we got heaps done. We finally got this trailer frame painted in the Raptor coat, got it put back together, and we got the exoskeleton painted as well. So the next steps from here is to obviously finish putting this back together 100%. But in the interest of getting this video out, I'm just going to leave it there. And then after that, we're going to glue in the walls for the exoskeleton and start building that camper box and doing the interior fit out. So we're getting there. We're moving along really well. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. The rotisserie stand that I built to paint the trailer frame was really handy. I definitely recommend making one. I just made it out of scrap metal in the shed here, and it made painting this trailer on my own completely doable. So with all that being said, thanks so much for sticking around. That's a wrap for this video. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We do have the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I think we're about 120 odd subscribers away from doing that. And if you haven't seen what we're giving away, check out my previous videos where I explain what that is. If you haven't seen the build so far, please head back and check out my previous videos as well. And you can watch us build this trailer from the ground up from a pile of metal. So thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.